Hi everyone, I'm Megha and I'm back again with another video. I know that you must be planning to take your IELTS exam soon, and from where to start is still a big question for you. If you are looking for IELTS beginner's guide, then this video is for you. In this video, I'm going to tell you how to book your exam, how to start your preparation for the exam, and which sources you can refer to. So stay tuned. Before starting with anything, I would like to talk about the two types of exams that we have. We have IELTS Academic and then we have IELTS General. Academic test is given by those who want to study abroad, whereas General Training Test is given by those who are looking for PR. Both the tests, they have different purpose, and please make sure before you book your test which one you should take and why do you want to go abroad. Now let's start with how to book our exam. You can go to the official website of IELTS or IDP and then book your exam. Please remember that now only IDP conducts IELTS in India. While booking your exam, you would come across many options. Number one is you would see IELTS Normal and then IELTS UKVI. The difference is in IELTS UKVI, there would be extra security measures. The whole test would be recorded and the fee is slightly more than the normal IELTS exam. Next thing, you would come across PBT or CBT. Full form of PBT is paper-based test and full form of CBT is computer-based test. The fee is same for both and you can take any according to your preference. Let's discuss few tips on how to start your IELTS preparation. Number one is know the test format. Unless you know what is there in the exam, you will never be able to prepare it nicely. So the first thing is to know about the 4 modules that we have. Those are listening, reading, writing and speaking. How many parts are there and how much time would we be getting for each of these modules? It is very important to know your test format first before you start preparing for it. Second, how to know it. To know it, you can visit our website LeapScholar.com and appear for many quizzes which are there. Next best thing would be you can appear for a mock test. Full length mock test would help you understand first your present level, how much you are getting without even preparing anything. And the next thing, it would let you know how is the pattern of exam, how would the question appear, and those silly mistakes which you can just rectify with your first attempt. Moving on to the next tip. After giving the mock test, you would be able to identify your weak areas and your strong areas. For example, there is a student who gave his first mock test. Now, in the first mock test itself, the reading score was pretty good, let's say above 7, but the listening score was comparatively less, let's say around 6. Now, the student knows that in listening module, that person needs more practice. So this is how we identify our weaker areas and then start preparing on them by giving them more time. After identifying your weaker areas, you should also know how much time you have and when you want to give IELTS exam. This is highly determined by your preferred intake and the university you want to apply in. Do check the deadline of the university that you are planning to apply to and then book your exam accordingly. I hope you know that in PBT your test scores would be given within 2 weeks, while in CBT they would be given within 3 to 5 days. So please make sure that you are booking your test in advance. Now, if you have more time to prepare, then you can start with speaking practice on daily basis. And the next thing would be your weaker area in your practice list. You should devote at least 15 minutes of your whole day to speaking. Next thing, if you think that some of the question types in reading you are not good at them, then you can start preparing for those first rather than giving the whole mock test of reading module again and again. If you want to practice some specific question types, you can also refer to our student manual, which we give with every course at LeapScholar. I would also like to suggest you that as a beginner, you should always have a timetable, because it is not advisable to practice all the modules every day. So if you want a timetable, you can refer to the link below and see the timetable which I have prepared for all the beginners watching this video. The last and the most important tip is to keep on working on vocabulary and grammar. If you are someone who wants to instantly improve your vocabulary, then the first tip that I want to give you is to remove all the low band words, which are generally all very words. For example, we tend to say very a lot of times. Let's say, learning vocabulary is very important for clearing IELTS. Rather than saying very important, you can use many synonyms of very important. For example, crucial, significant, essential. So if you'll start removing all these very words from your speech would automatically be improved and you will be speaking at a higher band. I hope you liked the video. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.